Want to supercharge your WordPress site in 2025? Don't miss out on these top 5 plugins that will save you time, boost your site performance, and keep it secure. Hello guys, I'm Alex and welcome to my channel. Whether you are managing a personal blog or a business website, having the right plugins can make all the difference. In this video, I will share my top 5 must-have WordPress plugins for 2025. And I will tell you why I recommend them and how they can transform your WordPress website experience. So let's get into it. My first and most favorite plugin that I just discovered recently is ASE, full meaning Admin and Site Enhancement. Managing your WordPress site often means that you have to install multiple plugins for small tasks like duplicating pages. I mean, if you have like a page or multiple pages that have the same content but just different variation, you can't just be creating them from scratch. You can easily duplicate it and just get it done. Or let's say you're running an e-commerce website that often have the same product description and all that, or the same product settings, and you can't just keep creating everything from scratch. You needed to duplicate it. So most of the time we look for plugins that allow us to duplicate all these things. So other plugins on its own, and it's just make your website too bulky and too slow. You get. So with these plugins, you have the ability to be able to duplicate your pages, posts, and your products with this plugin without getting another plugin for it. And it also allows you to be able to replace your media. I mean, this is the beauty of it. There are some times that we might have a image in a certain place, but the image, we use it in a multiple pages and multiple places, and we just have to change them. We have to, and we don't have the time to be going into each of those pages to, to start swapping them. So we make use of these plugins. So let me just show you how these plugins work. So it's written here, installing separate plugins for every little features clustered your site slow it down and can lead to compatibility issue, because there are a whole lot of plugins that this one is working for, and you just have to install that just one plugin without installing a bunch of plugins. So the plugins let you duplicate pages and posts in one click. It helps you replace image directly in the media library without breaking the link, and even customize the admin area to streamline your workflow. Imagine cutting your plugin list in half while keeping all the essential tools you need. I mean, that's what this plugin is. But let me just show you exactly how the plugin works. So we are in our plugin area now. So we go to configure. So we click on it. So it will bring us to the settings. So this is the settings of admin site enhancement. So I've already enabled my content duplication, which is here. So I put it on edit screen. So it was asking where will I direct to once I click on it. So that means once I click on duplicate, it will take me to that particular page that I've duplicated, like most of these duplicate plugin works. So if you want to start arranging your content in your order you like, you can use this plugin to do that. You just need to do is enable it. WordPress often just do the arrangement on their own, so you can do it yourself. Like this media replacement now, this is the beauty of it. I mean, it helps you easily replace image. So let me practicalize that for you to see. Go to media library. So we are in our media library right now, and we want to change a certain media. Let's say we want to change, let's just say we want to change this. So we'll come down here. It's kind of hidden, so I hope they can just figure it out in the next update. So if you come to the media you want to change, let's say you want to change this particular image now. So you come to edit more. So once you click on edit more, so it will bring you here. So then it will bring you here. So you write here. So they now said replace media. This is it. You click on select media, and once you select, then you can bring in the media you want to input here. You just click the media here, then it just replace it swiftly without any stress. So Those are the beauty of it. It allows you to do a VIF upload, and you can convert your existing PNG, JPEG, and GF in your media too by using these plugins here, which is Push. So once that, it allows you to upload AVIF. And this media means that anybody that comes on your website can just pick your image and just start using it for their own, because it's not going to be able to be readable for them to download. So then you can use it to clean up your admin dashboard. So you can remove all the unnecessary stuff you don't want. Let me show you my admin dashboard. So you can see my admin dashboard doesn't have all this unnecessary clock tab, notification, and all everything. These are the things I want to see on my dashboard when I landed on my dashboard. So these are the things I allowed to put there so that I can know exactly what's happening. But typical WordPress dashboard, there will be a bunch of notification. Everything will just be so packed that you won't even know exactly what you're doing. So let me try and drag this and drag this here. So that's it. So I can see everything right here. Nothing is missing, everything is clean. It's clean and direct. So that's the beauty of this ASE. And there's still a lot of features you can still explore. So you can use it to add admin notice and all that. Or you can do a whole lot of with it. So if you want to, you can test it out. You can even change your URL again. But it has a lot of features. But if you want me to do a detailed dive into it, let me know. I can do a detailed dive on how to use these particular plugins to manage your WordPress and all that. But we are here to talk about other plugins. So now let's talk about the plugins that make editing page simple and frustration free. First one here is Classic Editor. For someone that write blogs, we use this Gutenberg editor, and sometimes it can be very, 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 very frustrating, and it's so complicated. And sometimes you just want to do a very simple thing. Just have your title, your body, and then you go. But with Gutenberg, you understand a whole lot of block and everything to do it. Not everyone loves the Gutenberg editor. If you prefer simplicity and speed, Classic Editor plugins is a lifesaver. The Gutenberg editor, while it's powerful, can be overly complex, time-consuming for basic tasks like editing pages and templates. Classic Editor, you can work with a familiar and straightforward interface that gets the job done quickly. It's perfect for anyone who don't need Gutenberg blog-based features. I personally use it for my project because it keeps things effective. Let me show you this. Uh, this is your post. We all know posts for blogging and all that. And we all know that if you open it, there's this way it's going to display for us by Gutenberg editor. But with Classic Editor, you're familiar with this page. Look at this. This is where your title is. Then this is where you can put your body. And with every other things that you need to adjust, you can easily adjust it here. You can select another body, your header and everything. It's here, simple compared to the Gutenberg, whatever that is quite confusing and complicated. So then you can easily see your SEO tools here. You can see exactly what you're doing, how it's going to look like on the front end. You can easily make your SEO editing here without stress. So if you want to include anything, you can easily track your SEO, whatever here. So the format and the standard, everything you need is here. If you are someone that have always upload products on WooCommerce, you would have been familiar with this Classic Editor page, which makes things quite easy to navigate and edit. And with your future image is here. So you don't have any stress whatsoever on editing and stress. And in case probably you need much more leverage, more styling, you can easily click on Edit with Elementor without a stress. But if it's just a simple editing, you can just come down here and just make the editing and then update and move away compared to the Gutenberg page editor. So next, let's cover a plugins that keeps your analytics simple and privacy friendly. All right, so we're talking about independent analytics. Yeah, if you create a website, you need to actually know how your website is working. You need to understand the traffic your website brings. Understanding your website traffic is essential, but privacy concern makes traditional analytics tools like Google Analytics tricky. You can easily upload this plugin and it's going to just go, all the information is going to be accessed directly by you. But if you're using Google Analytics, obviously you have to provide some of the information to Google. You have to link, you have to be setting up an account, you have to be linking, you need a little bit of technical know-how. But this one, just install the plugins and you're good to go. So let me show you how you see my dashboard earlier. So you see my dashboard earlier. So this is it, but this is a new site that I just used for a previous tutorial. So there is no traffic whatsoever on it, but this is how you can measure your traffic, your visitors of view, and it has more details like that. If you want to go to the details, you can easily come here and just go for the analytics. Then you see much more details here. So you can check everything here, the geographic, the city, you can check everything you need here. And it's not that difficult to read because unlike Google Analytics, that is quite complicated for some beginners to understand. So this one just help you put your whole thing in perspective. So now, if you want to build a stunning page, you need the next plugin on this list, and that's Elementor or Elementor Pro. Page Builder have revolutionized WordPress design, and Elementor is leading the way. Many page builders are limited in features, making it hard to create professional design without coding. But for Elementor, especially the Pro version, give you access to advanced features like custom widgets, responsive design control, pre-made templates. Whether you're designing a landing page, a blog layout, or a product showcase, Elementor Pro has you covered. Use Elementor Pro for your project to create beautiful and professional design with ease. So Elementor is a very good page builder. In my previous video, which I'm going to link, we use Elementor as our page builder. For as a beginner, you can still be able to use of the Elementor without buying the Pro yet. But if you need the Pro, just reach out. But if you don't, you can start with the Elementor without the Pro, and it does a lot for you. I mean, a lot. You can see how powerful it is while we are using it. And I can still do a very detailed video about Elementor. So, and the last plugins on our list is actually two. They are twin. That will be Solid Security and Jetpack. Both of them, to me, I believe they work hand in hand because you need to secure your website from cyber attack, and you also need your website to be fast and smooth. I mean, for you to get for your visitors to have a good user experience. So security and speed are non-negotiable for any website. These two plugins handle them effortlessly. Hacker target WordPress sites and slow loading time frustrate visitors, leading to higher bounce rate. Solid State Security protects your site from malware and hacking attempts, while Jetpack improves your site speed with features like lazy loading, content delivery optimization. Together, they ensure your site stays safe and fast for your visitor. So, install these two plugins and you can be rest assured that your website is protected and your website is friendly for user because it's not lagging. Those are my top 5 must-have WordPress plugin for 2025. From simplifying your admin tasks to securing your site and optimizing its performance, these plugins can cover all the bases. Which plugins are you excited to try? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more WordPress tips and tricks. Thank you. I'm your guy, Alex. Bye for now.